We lost DMX back in 2021, but today I am celebrating his life, his legacy, and his catalog with some features that you may or may not even know about. Links to all the videos are going to be down in the description. I guarantee there's going to be some great songs and some surprises along the way. I've been a die-hard DMX fan since day one. My boy Hayes will tell you I had It's Dark, Hell is Hot on repeat for an entire month. So I know this album intimately. Anybody want to challenge me on that? I dare you to battle me on Damien or even Let's get into this list, but there is a catch. These are DMX collaborations. They are not on any of DMX's solo albums. They're only collabos that are on other artists' albums, on soundtracks, etc. These are gems that I feel need to get more love. They're on my Spotify playlist and they need to be on yours. Also, my Spotify playlist is going to be in the description as well. These are all my favorite DMX songs, not just the top 7, but all my favorite DMX songs of all time are on there. Now let's talk about number 7. I saw him perform this song live in 1999 on the Hard Knock Life Tour. The song that I'm talking about, Money Cash Hoes. The lyrics are so DMX and so 2000s, but they're so fucking good. So the lyrics are,
fucking with a mad man in a bad mood. It's like fucking with a mad dog that wants mad food. And the only thing that's stopping him is you. The only thing that he'll be dropping is you. Drop it and you.
Come on. What? Jay-Z brilliantly did the hook.
Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes.
And DMX like,
money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes.
Adding DMX to your hook damn near guaranteed success for your song, similar to what Nate Dogg did with Explosive and 21 Questions and Regulator and
I've got hoes. I've got hoes in different area codes.
Those are good songs on their own, but you add the right element to the hook and then bam! Which brings me to my first honorable mention. Without DMX on this, it would have been an okay song, but you added DMX and that song is an instant burner. Tear It Off with Young One and Lil Flip and David Banner. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the list. My number 6 is off of Mace's Harlem World album. There was only one song featuring DMX and it also featured The Lox and Black Rob. Rest in peace.
You had 24 hours to live, just think. Where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you want to notify? Or would your ass deny?
Your ass is gonna die. Everybody got busy on that track, especially Black Rob. He told this vivid story about everything that he would do if he had 24 hours to live. But this is about DMX, and DMX blacked out on this track.
I know exactly where I'm going, but I'ma send you there first. And with the shit that I'll be doing,
I'ma send you there worse.
I've been living with a curse, and now it's all about to end. But before I go, say hello to my little friend.
On a side note, until making this video, I had no idea what he was talking about when he said,
out with a bang.
You will remember my name.
I wanted to live forever, but this wasn't fame.
He was referencing the lyrics to the TV show.
I'm gonna live forever.
Holy shit. I've been rapping this song for 30 damn years, and this is the first time that I realized that's what he was talking about. Wow. My number 5 is the point in the video where I start some controversy.
If the dog's off the leash, then the dog's gonna bite.
Ooh.
The dog's in the ring, then the dog's gonna fight.
Ooh.
The dog's on the West Coast, and I'm fucking with you. Come on, where them hoes at, nigga?
Keep coming in twos. Man, look, the back and forth between Ice Cube and DMX was insane. That's why We Be Clubbin' Remix is my number 5.
It's all good.
It's all right.
Fuck all day.
Fuck all night.
All my niggas, cause wherever I go, y'all my niggas.
East to the West Coast, almond. So imagine if this is my number 5, my number 4 has to be out this stratosphere. My number 4 actually started out lower on the list, like number 6. But as I started putting this whole thing together and I'm listening to the song, I just kept getting hyped. I'm not talking about a little hype, I'm talking about like jumping up and down, furniture moving and shit. Like there's no way that I could put it at number 6 or 7. It had to go up on my list. Before I tell you what my number 4 is, it's time for another honorable mention. There are people out there that had no idea about the original Murder Inc. I'm not talking about the Ja Rule, Ashanti, Irv Gotti Murder Inc. There was going to be a supergroup that was going to completely fuck up the industry. And that group consisted of Ja Rule, DMX, and Jay-Z. And they called it Murder Inc. If you don't believe me, go ahead and Google that right now and see what pops up.
Cause tomorrow ain't coming, so stop running, cause you gon' die like a sucker. Murder, motherfucker.
And it's
Murder.
It's murder, motherfucker.
that was the beginning of what was going to be known as Murder Inc. Now let's get to my number 4, the one that had me jumping up and down, throwing moving furniture, and that is the Touch It remix. This star-studded remix is a non-stop energy fest. It was produced by Swiss Beats and has Busta Rhymes on it, but it also has Mary J. Blige and Missy Elliott and Papoose and Lloyd Banks
And DMX.
See, now you know who the guard be. Back running the city and you know who the squad be.
and then and of course DMX turns it up.
When I hit a man, that truck come get a man. I did a man, but ain't no remorse for the corpse. Truth is, can't the body. Truth is.
Oh my God. And man, they performed this live at one of the award shows, and they had this special guest come out. And I almost lost my mind. I could not believe it. I never knew this existed in life until putting together this video. If you haven't seen the live performance of the Touch It remix that I'm talking about, I'm going to put a link in the pinned comment. Click that link, watch the video, and then comment on my video and let me know what you think of that performance and what you thought of that special guest. My number 3 top DMX collaboration is the song 4321 featuring Redman, Method Man, Cannabis, LL Cool J, and DMX. Eric Sermon produced this track and he knew the assignment. He knew the artist and he listened to the lyrics and added elements into the song that you won't catch on the first listen, might not even catch on the second listen. Things like this.
Poisonous, dark, sickness.
And you hear a blow gun going like that, like a blow dart.
Poisonous, dark, sickness.
And when Redman says,
Keep the chicken heads gobbling. Them driving in, come with.
and then you hear a rooster crowing in the background.
Keep the chicken heads gobbling. Them driving in, come with.
Eric knew he was a part of hip hop history and added those pieces in there to make this a classic song. DMX verse starts with an acapella so you can digest the words and feel what he's saying before the beat drops back in. Straight out the dog.
Cause if I catch you when the sun is down,
Run it, Cloud.
I'm up off that.
I'm gonna get it down.
Put it down.
How it's gonna go.
It's gonna be that.
See that?
That shit'll finish you, dog.
Believe that.
Where we at?
Don't be feeling your life.
As much as your possessions.
Don't be a stupid lesson. Oh my God. And don't forget, this song sparked one of the biggest feuds in hip hop at the time between Cannabis and LL Cool J. A little bit of Wyclef and a little bit of Mike Tyson sprinkled in there. And this is also the first time we got the phrase GOAT.
Greatest of all time.
The song is so big for so many reasons. If you're a hip hop fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not really a hip hop fan, go check out this song. Well, wait until my video's over. Then go check out the song, link in the description, and let me know your thoughts. How big is this song right now? Kept going back and forth. Should I put 4321 at number 2? Should I put it at number 3? Should I put it number 2? Should I put it number 3? I just kept listening to the songs and listening to the songs, and damn it, DMX's verse on Money, Power, Respect. Oh my God, like I've got goosebumps right now thinking about the lyrics, and I already know the lyrics. I already know what I'm going to tell you about the lyrics, and I've got goosebumps right now just thinking about how DMX came in on this song. This ain't no fucking game.
You think I'm playing?
To your land,
Where the junkyard decaying?
mom's at home praying,
Coming home, but you not.
sitting up in the trunk, you're starting to rot.
And the hell is hot.
Cause I'm here now, baby.
It's going down, baby.
With the full pound, baby. Play this song right now for anybody who listened to hip hop in the 90s and watch your corporate stiff turn into a street thug in 0.3 seconds. Now, if you really want to go deep into the DMX collabo rabbit hole, here are some gems that didn't make it to my top 7, but are still bangers in their own right.
I can give it to you, but what you gon' do with it? I can give it to you, but what you gon' do? I can give it to you, but what you gon' do with it? I can give it to you, but
What you gonna do with it? With J.O. Felony and Method Man? There's a song off the Belly soundtrack that has Ja Rule, Method Man, Nas, and DMX.
I've lost my grip on reality, or so it would seem. Pinch myself to wake up, cause I know it's a dream. Niggas that don't know me see me and think I'm a robber. Niggas that know me well see me and think I'm a problem.
It's called
The grand finale.
God kinda banging too. You also have Rough Riders off of the Rough Rider soundtrack.
Catch bodies like a cold, and I stay sick, so face it. Make me chase it, I take your life and erase it. Waste it in the fucking streets, cause it ain't worth shit. The Undertaker take your ass under the earth quick.
It had Eve, The Lox, and DMX on it. One of my favorites that didn't actually make the top 7, but still stays in pretty heavy rotation on my playlist is Shut 'Em Down, 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 with Onyx and DMX.
How much is your life worth? Someone important, cause I be extorted. Kidnapping for ransom is some shit that you don't wanna get caught.
Those are my other honorable mentions. I have a link to my full Spotify playlist. If you're a hip hop head, check out that playlist. If you're not a hip hop head, check out the playlist.
Now,
Let's talk about my number 1. I ran this by my boy Mark. He actually laughed at me. He tried to take away my hip hop aficionado card, but I had to let him know why this was such a banger. I admit I have an affinity to this song because I was DJing in Japan at the time. And when you drop this song in the club, whether it was at Roots, Gaspanic, Oderia, no matter where it was, the Japanese hip hoppers on the floor. The brothers on the floor, the sisters on the floor. And because the song hit so hard in the club, when I was playing basketball, I put on my headphones and listened to this song, and it would get me so hyped, and I just envision dunking on the whole motherfucking team. When I'm working out and this song comes on, I'm just ready to throw in an extra 50 pounds and just start throwing that shit up. When I'm skating and the song comes on, it feels like I'm going an extra 20 miles an hour. Shit, I'm ready to dunk on a motherfucker right now just talking about the song. My number 1 is Top Shotter with DMX, Sean Paul, and Mr. Vegas. The song starts with all 3 of them doing their trademark ad-libs back to back to back. DMX with the and Mr. Vegas with the Sean Paul's like, oh my God, they're letting you know that it's going to be a eruption. And then the hook starts, and DMX won't let you rest. He's letting you know that eruption is coming. He's like,
Here comes the boom, here comes the boom, here comes the boom.
and then he releases that boom. Here comes the boom.
Booming, bouncing,
Stalking, walking.
talking to pouncing.
But let's go ahead and fast forward to the lyrics that make me want to punch on a motherfucker.
Chump nigga, I stop a mud hole in your face. Motherfucker, rip your butthole out of place. Cock the Glock to your head.
Let off about 2 with it.
Yeah, it's a dirty job, but I just love doing it.
The song is a bonfire from start to end, with Mr. Vegas calling out. And then Sean Paul's telling you.
So make them know we got a shooting guy. Killing is fun and
We not a salary, full of body armor.
so nobody can follow it. And we not owe no apology.
But this is about DMX.
I did more kinds of war crimes
More times,
than the war times.
way before times,
You know what's sad, man?
that I'm such a madman
Bad man, but the boom.
you never had, man. Those are my top 7 DMX collabos of all times. Money Cash Hoes, 24 Hours to Live, We Be Clubbin Remix, Touch It Remix, 4321, Money Power Respect, and Top Shotta. I covered a lot of bangers in this video. Did the songs that I put on my list make your list? Did I miss any DMX collabs that should be on the list? Or is my list just completely f***ed up? Is my number 1 actually the number 1 DMX collab? Drop all that in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are about my list, about DMX bangers, about my Spotify playlist, which is also in the description.